Hi Aquarius, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, and these are going to be things that you might want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. So this is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is for the rest of November 2024. Okay, you need to stop laying on my feet. My cat is like, come on. He's gonna have to wait. He has to learn to share. He's my baby. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Aquarius. So the person on Aquarius's mind, show me why they're being distant with Aquarius. Why is this person being distant with Aquarius? Whoa, the Tower is at the bottom of the deck. So they're pulling the rug beneath your feet in this situation. Some of you had a chaotic incident that happened recently, but they've been waiting for things to change here. They feel like you two are at a stalemate situation and that this is a loss. They don't know how to change it, and so they're leaving. They're even leaving in like the middle of the night or when you least expect it, which comes out as a shock. This is an awakening to this person. If you two didn't have like a chaotic situation that happened, it's more of a eye-opening experience to them that this just isn't what I was looking for. This isn't going to work out. So I do have Aries energy that comes out. Also Cancer and Taurus energy that comes out so far. But they are... yeah, it's like they've been waiting for either things to change between the two of you or for you to make a move. And they feel like things are just not heading in a direction of progress. Let's go ahead and we're going to clarify the 3 of Wands here. Also that you're either distracted or they're distracted. If you're the one distracted, you're distracted with other things happening in your life that you're not accepting, you know, what they're offering you as far as like emotional support or love or things of that nature. And so they're like, I'm just going to go. Like, even though the light's on there and this can be fixed, they just feel like it's not going to work to be fixed. They've also felt that looking at what's happening in their life, they don't want to accept any. It's like they're already past the point of wanting to accept a change in this situation. Let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah, and see, here's the thing, is this person has a cup of coffee or whatever, we'll say coffee or tea, and they're sitting there and there's another cup, but that person isn't there. So they feel like they're constantly waiting on you, like, and you don't show up, which is making them feel very alone, isolated, and like this situation just isn't working out. Also, they've made plans with you in the past or in the recent past, and they fell through for something that happened, which made them feel that you don't really want to take this to the next level, and they're like, I give up. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify that 3 of Wands. Every time they're waiting for you, they feel like you run further away. They're really convinced that you have other options when it comes to love, that you have other people. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Swords comes out as clarification for that Three of Wands. So they're waiting on you to even take a trip with them, to show up and prove to them that they're not just an option, or it's not just a waste of their time. There's something also about the fact that they think about how they could have given somebody else, you know, time that really wanted them around. It's constantly some kind of excuse or situation that doesn't go right between the two of you making plans work. And that's where they're like, I can't wait anymore. It really frustrates them and they want to look elsewhere in a different direction. Let's go ahead and clarify that Four of Cups. Just so you know, I have Scorpio energy that came out, also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So let's go ahead and clarify that Four of Cups. Yeah, they're disappointed. They don't want this cut. Like, they feel like things are like you've wasted their time, that things weren't going anywhere. They got to a point of non-progression, like things just getting stale between the two of you. Like the situation, the excuses were getting old, and it's even triggered to them some things from their past of situations that they don't want to go back to and that they don't like, and that's why they're like, I just want to move on. But there's also the fact that this person is disappointed in this situation not working out, because they feel like they've wasted their time and they're constantly waiting for you, and you won't meet them halfway, or you run from them, or there's always something happening that is creating this gap in you two getting close together. But they're not interested anymore. We have the Five of Cups that comes out, and then the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck right here. And yeah, they're ready to say goodbye, because their intuition is telling them to accept this loss of what it is, and that you're too distracted with other things, and that they're like, you don't feel what you felt in the beginning, and they feel like you're still stuck in the past on another situation, that you're focused on like things that have happened to you in your past, that you can't see the love that's right in front of you, and that's affecting the situation between the two of you. And they feel it intuitively. They feel it. This is a highly intuitive person, so they do feel your feelings of, you know, you want to get close to them, Aquarius, and then you pull back. And they're like, I didn't even do anything for you to feel that way, so I don't understand. They've really evaluated things, and they're disappointed, but they feel they have to accept this and move on. Let's go ahead and clarify that Five of Pentacles. I do have Pisces as well as Scorpio energy that comes out. Clarify that Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Chariot in reverse, and then the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. And that's why they're like, they feel like they're not going to gain anything out of this situation, and that they just need to accept the loss and leave it behind. That even though this light is on in this cabin here, they don't know how to make it work, because they feel that you don't know exactly what you want, and they might be judging you in that way, but they're seeing things as, I see it clearly. I see it from the view above, and I'm making this judgment call based off of what you've been, like the way you've been displaying things, or how you've been treating me, or how you're always too busy, or how certain situations turn out a way that hasn't happened. So whatever traumas, triggers, things from your past that are affecting your relationship here, Aquarius, with this person, they feel that's not on them, and that you are constantly making it impossible. You also won't come to see them. So if you two live at a distance, they feel like this just isn't going to work because you won't show up. You always have car issues. You have an excuse for everything to not hang out with them or be with them. And it's making them feel that you don't want to be with them, and they're tired of trying to give this another chance and another chance and another chance. So they feel like you just don't know exactly what you want here, but they have to move on. The thing about it is, as well, is that they don't want to entirely move on, but because of the way that they're feeling, that you're pushing them away or making them feel unwanted, through these things that keep happening, they're like, why try? So yeah, they're definitely, there is no forward movement between the two of you, and that's the loss that they're accepting here. And it is their decision that they're making ultimately here with that Judgment card. That is their intention, to move on, but that they're leaving this behind and they're stepping into a rebirth of, I'm going to look elsewhere. I'm going to live my life and just keep going forward here. So I do have Cancer as well as Scorpio energy that comes out. Let's go ahead and get some messages. What is this person holding back from telling Aquarius? My life is not as together as it seems. Okay, so you might have told them, like, you have everything wonderful happening in your life and I have issues happening, and that might have been where that chaotic conversation came from, where it was like shocking to you and them. They're like, my life is not that together. You think that I have it all figured out. I don't. But their life is not as together as it seems. I will wait for a sign from you. And that's, you know, currently what they're doing, but they are distancing themselves. And I get that, like I said, this person doesn't want to entirely leave, but they're trying to accept this loss because they feel, what they feel is there's always something, there's always some kind of relationship drama. There's always some reason to rush off as fast as you can, or be too busy for them. And it's becoming so disappointing to them that it's really making them feel like you're not going to change. Like, this is disappointing because you won't move forward, is how they feel. Whether that is, you know, how you see it, or you know, this is just how they feel about the situation. But they'll wait for a sign from you. And they're getting frustrated with waiting for that sign. And this is something that they're holding back from telling you. But I bury myself in work to forget you. And see, because of the frustration of where they keep waiting for you to give them some kind of indication that you're ready to move forward, that you want just them, that there is no drama anymore, and that things are going to change, or this is going to be different, they start making themselves so busy with work so that way they don't have to think about you, because they are definitely disappointed that you wouldn't accept you wouldn't accept this love offer that they were giving to you, or you wouldn't accept, you know, them trying to be there for you, and that you've been elsewhere, like you've been distracted with other things, is how they feel. And they're like, things aren't going anywhere. And so they needed to pause. And when they paused to think about it, they felt more lonely. They felt more isolated from you, and like accepting that and seeing that this isn't changing and it's not healthy for you or them. So I replay our conversations over and over. Some of you will send out voice messages. I guess that's what you call it, like voice text. I guess that's the thing that a lot of people do nowadays. And so they save those and they play them over and over, or they read your texts between each other, or, you know, even voicemails, things like that. But it could also be the conversations over and over, like of the last time you two talked, what was said, you know, certain things of the conversation that made them really start to reflect on I feel alone in this situation. It's not going to work, and it just frustrates me, and I just can't. So I remember every detail of that day. There's something specific in the last time that you two talked, or, you know, things that were said in the last conversation that you had, because they do play those over and over, and they remember the details of how things played out. And so that's what's making them feel like I got to make the right decision for myself, and it's not going to go anywhere. So that's where they're accepting this loss. But it does make them mad. It does frustrate them because they feel like, you know, you won't meet them halfway. I feel like I've been trying to meet them halfway. It could be reversed, you know, but this is how they're feeling. So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.